Hey guys, just want to welcome you to the last YouTube video. So welcome to the end of the course. I want to thank you for a good course. I learn as much from your thoughts and what you put on discussion boards as you do. So this is also a positive experience for me. So I want to again thank this course, and I also want to thank you for your professionalism in this semester. I've had about 8 or 9 iterations of this course, and there have been issues with students who didn't like grades and really went in a manner that I thought was a little unprofessional. You guys have been very professional with the feedback. You guys have been very professional on getting your grades in on time. Knock on wood for this last week. So I want to, again, thank you for that. This coming week, there's some courses or articles optional on artificial intelligence and the future of intelligence. I want you to look at those as optional. Those are not required. I want you to focus on the final presentation, paper, and the final as well. And all of those have been released. As a reminder, the final is, I said in the syllabus, about 1,000 to 1,200 words for both questions. Not 1,200 words for each question, but 1,200 words combined. Word to the wise, the first question is 2/3 of the grade. The second question is 1/3. So I'm not going to say it needs to be 800 words and 400 words, but put in your effort and allocate appropriately. So as we wrap this up, well, first I just want to give you an announcement. Next Sunday, a week from today, March 1st, is when everything's due. I'm not going to be very happy with incompletes at this point, especially at the end of the semester. So get it to me. If there's an emergency, let me know ahead of time. But again, wrap it up this week. We also have the Adobe Connect session, or the Zoom session, and it's the same Zoom link as you got previously. That's on Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And what I'll also do is group 4, 5, and 6 will go about 20 to 25 minutes each. And then what I'll do is a job talk at the end and talk about careers in the intelligence community, careers in the Department of Defense, and any other questions you might have. So even if you're not briefing, and if you can spare it, you're not crashing on the final, try and attend that if possible. What I will say, and I'll repeat this on Sunday, is I see myself as a resource for you going forward. You are all tuition-paying members of Georgetown, I think, and I can't speak for everyone, but I think you get me as a resource for that. And everyone in this class, I think, showed some good effort and showed some good improvement. So I don't have no hesitation writing recommendation for future schools, reference for jobs. Just please let me know ahead of time if you're going to ask me to do that. I would also ask that if you want to just grab coffee, if you're in the DC area, you want to grab coffee or a drink, and talk about careers in the federal government, I'm amenable to that. I've done that with past students as well. I would also add that whether you're in the program or a year from now or 2 years from now when you're out, or you're graduating a year and a half from now and you're looking at different directions, don't hesitate to reach out to me then. I usually remember my students, but I might need a couple of remindering if that need be. But don't hesitate to give me a call in the future. And also to add, there is a cruise. I don't know if I'll be able to go. Most of you should have gotten notice back, for those of you in the DC area, in May. That I don't have all the details on, but it's the same week as graduation. I'm going to try and make that. I don't know if my TDY schedule for my day job will support that, but I'm going to try and do what I can to attend. So again, just wrapping up, what this course is to teach the process of intelligence. A lot of you might be going into law enforcement. A lot of you might be going into the strategic intelligence community. Some of you might be going to cybersecurity. But I still think the concepts remain the same. The intelligence cycle remains the same, whether you're trying to design a defense for the United States against Russian aggression in the Baltics, or whether you're trying to design a cybersecurity program for your business unit in the private sector. The process still remains the same. The collection, analysis, dissemination process still remains the same. Risk mitigation measures, which we talked about at length, still remain the same. How do you use intelligence to reduce risk and to avert catastrophe? That's going to still remain no matter what technology comes with us through the next generation. So again, the history case studies weren't designed to be history lessons. They were designed to have you think through the process, that dilemmas other people have faced in the past, and they're still applicable even at the micro level. So we talked about that for a good third to or half to 2/3 of the course, and then we went into, I think we broke down into some of the more specific areas that you guys are going to study, whether it's criminal intelligence, counterterrorism, or criminal intelligence, counterterrorism intelligence, and then the finance with the business intelligence. And your final, the Russian interference, if you choose to do that, will cover cybersecurity as well. And I'm thinking about adding a cybersecurity section to this course. Just keep in mind there's an excellent cyber intelligence course that's being offered this coming semester, and I would recommend taking that if you're interested in cybersecurity, or if that's your track, or even if you're not, because it's going to probably touch on you no matter what. But again, those principles still remain the same whether we're in those different tracks, and I hope you had a good understanding of it. And then finally, I hope, and groups 4 and 5 and 6 didn't see this yet, but I want you to improve on those communication skills. There's an excellent course that you're going to take on intelligence communication that's required, but I want you to start thinking about that, and that was what this first course was designed. How do I write well? How do I write concisely? How do I brief well? Which groups 4 through 6 will go through the ringer next week on that. Those are key components that are critical if you want to succeed in this field. And I'm hoping at least got you in the thinking process of that. Maybe when you take the intelligence communications and other courses, you can refine that skill. So again, I thank you for your efforts this quarter. I will see hopefully a good portion of you next week at the WebEx or the Zoom session. And if I don't see you, good luck in the rest of the program and good luck in the future.